the Genshin Impact 3.0 live stream. I was going to post the full version of it, but it has no sound. Yeah, great. But we're going to go through and sum up the biggest wrap up. What are the biggest moments? Now, the live stream starts off giving us a glimpse, aka a trailer of what Sumeru, the full trailer of what Sumeru is going to be. So as I skim here, we see characters like the Dentro Archon, the newest Dentro Archon. And then it goes into this brunette character. I don't fully know her name. And you kind of see the trailer and another character. I wish I knew their names, but I didn't. I'm sorry, but I don't. Then we see her. I think we see Dory in the midst of this, and then they sit down in this sort of library and describe what we're going to be seeing in Sumeru and how they formed it together. And then they go into describing the newest Dentro Archon. I'm gonna put the name up here when I edit this. But they described him as very smart, straightforward in a way. He has graduated kind of top of his class. He's not afraid to teach you a lesson, and he's over 500 years old, as similar to John Lee. And then they kind of talk about the history of Sumeru and how he's played a part in it. And then they kind of dipped into our newest 4-star character that we're going to get within the newest events. Corley, they talk about how they don't really give much personality traits besides how mature she is in a way. Read the manga, we'll know a little bit more about her, but they just describe her as being very mature, and she's grown a lot in Subaru. So it was kind of like, what else, but maybe we're going to learn more about her in the next Archon quest. Then we get some more previews. Sorry for the noise in the back. Then we get some more previews of what Sumeru is and what can we learn about it. Basically introducing more world quests. We get to another beloved 4-star character, Dory. Okay, they didn't give much personality traits, but she is an electro character that's a blend of Subaru. It's kind of what Subaru was supposed to be in a way. That's what I gathered. I didn't get any personality traits from her or that. But now we dipped into the Archon quest. Chapter 3, Act 1 will be in version 3.0, and Act 2, 3.1, and Act 2, 3.2. Hopefully I said that right in a way it will make sense. I also posted the dates of each update, going from version 3.0 to I think 3.3, basically in and out the year of how all these updates are going to go. Then they start describing Sumeru in even more detail, saying in flashing pictures as well, saying it's supposed to represent a life growth in fantasy. In the pictures, you can actually see that they put in multiple layers of this. Like, it has this very desert type of land, and it's very spooky type of land, and it's very beautiful Niagara Falls type of land. And along with it is forest-like green, very environmental. And then they start reiterating the type of reactions from Dentro to Hydro, from Electro to Dentro, from, what am I missing, Pyro to Dentro. Then they showed how these elements combine together using previous characters like Yenfear and Lisa to give you an example of how these reactions and elements are going to combine together. Then they make a smooth transition onto Teneri's kit, which I will show you. 5-star or stars that we're going to get in the new artifact set, which I can't wait to see because that's the most exciting part. Besides the new bosses and Electro. When it comes to the new bosses, it's kind of giving very Pokemon type of vibes, but you're also going to be exploring how to use those elements from Pyro to Dentro, Hydro to Dentro, and Electro to Dentro. But they never talked about Geo to Dentro. I noticed that as well. And we also get a new nasty looking bone guard. That's Ruin Drake is his proper name. And then we go into another setting, and he talks about these new toys within Sumeru. Now, I thought he was going to present Dentro merch. I was like, okay, I'm ready. But he's not actually specifying that. He's actually transitioning onto the events. Now, I don't have much time to break down the events, but all I can say is it's just very repeated stuff that we already seen just with a different name. Okay, then we get to the banners. We have the Dentro, Archon, and John Lee as a rerun. First half, Corey, you will get her during the events. And we also have Ganyu and Kokomi again for phase 2, as well as Dory for phase 2. And for the weapon banner, of course, we're getting a new 5-star and repeated ones of the characters that we already have, like Kokomi and her donut, and etc., and etc. And they also talk about the upgrades, which I can't explain that. So but if you like this quick overall summary, if my live streams tend to do this with no sound, I will be back with the breakdown of each live stream. Make sure to like if you're feeling this format. I cannot talk this morning. Make sure to comment what you're most excited to see about 3.0, and make sure to share to your friends, and make sure to subscribe if you're feeling the channel. Hope you have a nice day, and a good morning, and a good night, and a good afternoon. Please stay hydrated.